Okay, as we explained when we went through the syllabus, you've got two types of homework problems. Regular homework problems and then Excel problems. Actually, they're all the same. It's just that some of the problems are set up by the publishers to be worked in Excel. They can be submitted to the publisher and graded. So those are what we're referring to as Excel problems. If you come over here, this is your student view for the first week of class. We look at all of our different assignments. We'll see that we've got these three different regular homework set of problems which will be worked through MyFinanceLab, and then these are the Excel problems, which is what we're going to demonstrate right now. I would also point out that these problems are designated as simple, average, and complex, or whatever that's worth. All right, we're going to try this one right here. So we'll click on that. Normally there would be a little green arrow there indicating it had not been done. I've already gone ahead and done this before, so that's why it's red. So we'll click on that. This page will come up. It'll tell us to download the materials, so we will download the materials. Save those. Okay, I can get that out of the way. Now I'll open up what I downloaded. And I've got some instructions here, and I've got the spreadsheet. I can come over here and look at these steps right here, which will give me my assignment instructions, or I can look at them on the Word document. I prefer to probably use the Word document. It doesn't make any difference, but if I use the Word document, then I've got a little bit more ability to kind of move stuff around on my computer so that I can read my instructions, open up the spreadsheet at the same time. All right, I can get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so problem 521. Complete the steps below using cell references given the data or previous calculations, etc., etc., etc. So step 1, start by downloading and opening the workbook named Titman Problem 520 Start. We've already done that. That's over here on the left. Then we have our specific instructions, and then our final set of instructions will be to obviously save the workbook, close it, and then submit it. Okay, in terms of this particular problem, let's take a look at that. So a couple years ago, this guy went off and bought himself a wooden statue of a conquistador, paid $7,600, put it in his home, got married, wife didn't like it, so ended up selling it on eBay for $5,200 7 years later. And the question is, what was his rate of return on that investment, which is obviously negative. Now we can solve this problem using the rate function, and that's the whole point of this particular Excel problem. So down here we have our specific instructions. So in cell D10, which is right over here, we're going to use the rate function to calculate the annual rate of return on this investment. So we come up here, and there are my parameters that I need to put in. We have 7 periods. Our annual payment is 0. Our present value, which will be negative, was minus $7,600. Our future value, what it's worth 7 years later, is $5,200. And there is our calculated annual rate of return, a negative 5.28. So we've completed the problem using Excel. That was the objective of this particular exercise. So what we'll want to do now, go ahead and save it. We can get rid of our instructions here. We don't need them anymore. Now we'll come over here and we'll choose the file. We'll upload the file, and then we'll submit it for grading. And there you go. So that's how you will deal with the Excel problems. And again, just to reiterate, the Excel problems are no different than any of the other homework problems. It's just those that have been identified by the publisher to be worked in an Excel format. You can obviously work any, in fact, as a matter of fact, I encourage you to work all problems using Excel, and one of the objectives of a class like this will be to greatly enhance those Excel worksheet, spreadsheet skills. One issue that came up in the past is that when you receive back your feedback regarding what you submitted on the Excel problems, there wasn't a whole lot there that if you'd done it wrong to help you kind of identify what you where you may have made a mistake. So I will make the solutions to the Excel problems available, just like I make the solutions to the regular problems available at the end of the week. So you'll be able to go back, look at the actual solution, and work out what you might have done wrong in the event that that was the case. Okay, that's it.